tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Northwestern. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board there.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan. And they're up 7 here. And
he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. It's an out the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Downs. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Downs. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Joyner. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
And it's a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Boilermakers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
third down and goal. There's the handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And here's the handoff. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Takes the grab. It's downs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. With the catch, it's Downs. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pop over the middle. It's Covey. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Sticking with the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound in the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nice grab. It's Covey. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, Purdue.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Receiver in motion now. First and goal, handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The top strategy here.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch and run for 6.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Northwestern 14, Purdue 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's found some room at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? He's stopping out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
keeping it on the ground here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Important second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
You're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Boilermakers come up to the line in a hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the move now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Boilermakers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Purdue, and the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Covey. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. distance, that's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Pulls it in. It's Covey. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Northwestern. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now, before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. The Boilermakers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
The shotgun running play call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and that